Hey guys, welcome back to my sewing room. I'm Kelly and you found me here on Pick and Stitches, and I have been working on my sew sampler, and guess what just came in? It came in this square box, so I was a little bit fooled at first, but inside of here is this month's sew sampler. Let's check it out. Okay guys, this box really did catch me off guard. I'm like, did I order something that I forgot about from Fat Quarter Shop? So for some reason it came in an additional box, but it is this month's sew sampler. So as you can see, I've been working on our last month's sew sampler. I've even been working on the fun new template. This is a really fun pattern. I'm hoping to have this video out for you guys shortly. And lo and behold, I just must be running behind schedule. So I'm trying to get caught back up here. Let's take a peek and see what we got this month. My sewing room is kind of a disaster right now because I'm mid-project. I like to do one and then move on. Okay. Milk and Meadows. So this is the February sew sampler from Fat Quarter Shop. Super cute. And oh, that's adorable. Okay, this is not this month's, but this is so cute. It says, dig out your needles for those haystacks and join us for farm-tastic time with the Farmyard Friends Sew Along. Look at this, you guys. How cute is that? Get a little lower. Look at that pattern with all those little animals. So super cute. Okay, so we have our additional pattern that we can do this month and the code for that. Our coupon this month is 15% off layer cakes. And I think this is some Lori fabric, you guys. Okay, so it is. It's Lori's new fabric. It's so cute. Okay, so I'm guessing this is another petite layer cake. So I'll get into this and show you guys all the pictures. We'll just do it now. We'll just do it now. I have my handy dandy lint roller here. So cute. You guys, I love Lori Holt's fabrics. They're so fun. I feel like all of her collections always go so nicely together. Okay, so let's jump up. We'll get into these fabrics. See, I've got my glue stick out. I've got my markers out. It's just a mess in here today. I felt like I was finally getting caught up too. I've just been playing catch up. I'm sure none of you ever have that problem. Okay. So, oh, you guys, this is so cute. Look at the chickens. I love it. So we've got some pinks and blue mixed together with our little hens here. And then here we have it in kind of some of those. Oh, I don't want to call it slate. It's a little bit more warm than that, but very fun. And this feels like a real typical Lori fabric here. Real teal and golds and greens. And then in a different colorway. Oh, this is such a pretty line, guys. Oh, I love this. I think I have a quilt back that is very similar to this that I have yet to put on a quilt, but I will. I'll get there. I love it. It's super cute. Oh, and that's lots of really bright oranges. I don't find that I have a ton of orange, but I like the variety, especially if we're doing some of Lori's quilts. And then we've got some pinks. Oh, those are little bows in the center of the flower. How fun is that? Okay, and a little gold and bows again that are tied to our stem. So that's going to maybe be a little bit of a theme throughout. Yep. Our same pattern here in a different colorway. And that's fun. So it still has kind of the nature feel to it along with some geometric shapes. So you get a little bit of both. Nice aqua. And another teal. And I'll iron these out and get you guys some photographs at the end. I know sometimes it's hard to see on camera. Some great pink there. I just love this combination of navy and teal. I don't know why. I really like the contrast. And I guess that I'm just a blue girl. I'm just a blue girl. Little aqua, teal, navy. It's just right in my wheelhouse. So cute. This kind of reminds me of that Hatdashery quilt that we did not last year, but the year before with Lori stuff. I don't know why. I guess it's just that it is reminiscent of that mercantile line to me. Really cute. almost like a bandana-y kind of print. Very pretty. Ooh, and I like this. I don't feel like I have very much in this color either. Yeah, this print reminds me a lot of Mercantile. And that's pretty, little sawtooth. And then there we go. Now we can see it. So that's the background fabrics. Really cute. And these should show up a lot better when I take my photographs at the end for you. But I love it. Like a little chicken wire, but it's really just a hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, hexagon. And then I always love a text print. I know a lot of people don't, but they're my very favorite thing to put on the back of a quilt. So if I was going to make an entire quilt with this line, I would definitely consider some of these text prints as my backing. Okay, so we have our mini layer cake or junior layer cake. Let's see what it says. So Milk and Meadows, February 2026. So we got Wander Through the Sweet Country Daydream with Lori Holt and Butter Churn, Farmer's Daughter Junior 10-inch stacker. So we get 24 bright fabrics. So we got quite a few in this one, and I am super excited to check it out. So looks like we're going to get some foundation papers. Oh, you guys, I'm excited. I haven't done anything with foundation papers in a bit, and so I'm really looking forward to that. Super cute. So we got our 6-inch vintage Milkmaid star. So this is going to make 6-inch blocks. And this is kind of one of my favorite ways to make things. Ooh, this looks like fun. Okay, you guys, gonna have to learn a new skill to get with this one. I bet there's a tutorial on, let's see. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, so that is our little sneak peek. Is I think that's going to be our block. So let's take a look at our pattern next. Yep. Oh, that's super cute, you guys. So butter churn table runner pattern. It's 16.5 by 28.5. And we're going to need our 24-inch junior and then our blocks, our pages, our, what am I talking about? I'm losing my mind. Our foundation paper. Then for our background, we want 7/8 of a yard. Our binding, we're going to need 3/8 of a yard. And our backing is going to be 3/4 of a yard. So that is super cute, you guys. Look at those blocks. That's going to be so much fun. So we're basically just going to probably, got our cutting diagram. So this will pair up with the instructions that we get in each of these foundation paper piecing from Fat Quarter Shop. It will show you what you need to do to cut it. Also, if you would like to make a bigger piece exactly with it. So once you buy your papers, you'll automatically have all of that information with your papers. So super cute. So next we have, oh, look at this, it's tiny. We have a Creative Grids 1.5 by 2.5 inch trimming ruler. And I can't imagine that we would need that for this, but a lot of times, you know, the pieces that are in our kit are going to go with what we need for this month. So very cute. I love it. I have lots of Creative Grid rulers. They're one of my favorites for sure. We also have a replacement endurance blade. If you've been a Fat Quarter Shop member with the Sew Sampler for a while, then you have some of these rotary cutters. This is still my same endurance blade, I think, that I got with this one. So it's definitely time for me to swap it out. So it's kind of a gentle nudge. I can always use these blades and I love getting them in my kits. And so next we have block number 11 for our flowering quilt along, a super cute block. I think it's going to be fun to make, so I can't wait to get into that. So I think that's everything in our box. Let me just double check. We have our fabric, our junior layer cake that has a $24.89 value. We have our foundation paper piecing. That's the $13.98 value. We have our endurance blade. That's a $13.48 value. We have our butter churn pattern. That's $9.98. Then we have our flowering block pattern that's valued at $4.98, and our Creative Grids ruler valued at $9.49. So again, this is a box that I get every month. I really enjoy getting this box. The price point on it, I feel like, is incredibly fair. It's $30 a month plus shipping. And I feel like you always get really great bang for your buck. And especially if you're going to be continuing to order new products from Fat Quarter Shop, getting those coupons can certainly help you out if you can take advantage of those deals when they come along. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this unboxing. Again, I am hoping to get this other video out soon with my tutorial on last month's box. I'm just a little bit behind. So if you do like watching any of these unboxing videos or any of my other tutorials, please do hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. And until then, I will see you guys next time.